What's up, guys? This is Laser Monkey. Welcome back, and this is why I love the Cubicle WeiLong GTS M and why I'm really excited for other Cubicle Labs magnetic speed cubes. So first off, this is a WeiLong GTS, which is really good. It's pretty similar to the Cubicle WeiLong GTS. This thing has really nice turning, but the main advantage of the magnets actually comes with stability. And one thing I noticed when I was turning this and I was doing some solves on this, and then I went back to my regular premium WeiLong GTS-M, not GTS-M, just regular GTS, I noticed it felt slow. And this cube has never felt slow before, but it just felt a lot slower. And I think the reason is because I keep it on tight tensions so that it's not extremely unstable and I can control it. But with the magnets, I don't need to keep it on tight tensions for it to be controllable and stable because it just snaps into place. Like, I think a really good example is if I do like an E-perm and I stop an E-perm, this thing, no problems at all. But if I do an E-perm on a regular GTS, you can see that all the layers are out of alignment. And that causes a lot of lockups. And so I have to keep my cube really tight so that I don't overshoot and I'm very precise with my turning. But on the GTS-M, I can keep the cube loose because the magnets do the job of stopping the layers. And so I don't have any lockup problems or alignment problems on this cube with the magnets. I will mention that the M layers aren't great because there's a lot of magnets in there, and although they're not slow, I mean, it's about the same speed as a regular M layer on my GTS. It's not nearly as fast as the outer layers, and it's just really obvious with the magnets. I think this same slower middle layer is true on other cubes as well, but it's really obvious on the magnetic cube. I'm really excited for other magnetic cubes that the Cubicle is going to come out with soon. This cube is fantastic, and I can only imagine that the magnetic Vulk 3 and Ganzer, and apparently they're even working on magnetic 4x4s, which would be huge, because the magnets just provide a level of stability that you just couldn't achieve on a regular cube. And now I can keep my tension super loose and still have a super controllable, stable cube, which is huge for me. Now, this won't suit all turning styles. If you have very light turning or you're very accurate with your turning, this won't do much for you at all. But for me, I have very harsh, forceful turning, and so the magnets really help. Like, a lot of people also think that this will cause your +2s to fix. I'm just gonna say that, like, if that happened, you wouldn't be able to turn the cube, okay? It can be this close and not align. The key is that when you're turning, it stops at the magnet. It doesn't go to the magnet. It's just that when it gets to the magnet, it stops and stays in alignment. And that's how it keeps it shaped super nicely. Yes, this cube is $50, and yes, that's how much it costs. It's a handmade cube. They hand place magnets inside of all the pieces, and of course you have to pay for the research and development they put into making this cube perfect. And it's also a premium GTS. So no, I don't think it's going to get much cheaper from the Cubicle, because that's how much it's cost and that's how much it's worth. But I don't think that this is a cube that you should get without trying, because it is $50, and unless that's not a big deal for you, you should definitely try one at a competition. But I will say that it's probably going to become my new main. It's a fantastic cube, and hopefully if this becomes really successful and we see mass production of magnetic cubes, we can get some much cheaper options available with magnets. So that's about it for why I love the Cubicle GTS M magnetic 3x3. I'm really excited for the other 3x3s that'll be magnetic coming out, and also 4x4s. I'll leave a link to the speed solving post about these magnetic cubes. It's really interesting. You should definitely read it. And that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. This is Laser Monkey, out.